How's it going, YouTube? Dr. V here today, bringing you my Week 4 team builder against Jspecks and the Hampden Hydreigons. This week is just a shit ton of stress on both of us. There is so much at stake here. We're both trying to get back into the positive differential. We're both trying to take control of the division. We just both want this win, but I want it more than he does. He beat me 4-0 in the last time that we had a competitive battle, and I look forward to repaying him. So let's go over his team real quick, what he has available. He has Mega Altaria, Tangrowth, Slowking, Lucario, Endhay, Miltank, Cofragrigus, Therian, Mamoswine, Scizor, and Claydol. Now that is a scary team, and we gotta figure out how to get through it. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here to actually get through this match, get our differential into the positives, and just take control of this division. Now that'll just be a great thing for us now, won't it? So without further ado, let's start this. Alright guys, so I apologize if I paused and stuff throughout this video. I've been getting really sick lately, and it's not a very fun thing to do, but let's start with the team builder here. So first off, we have one of the new members that we added to the team, the Punisher, or Tornadus as you might know him. So I'm going with the Life Orb Prankster set, and I'm really just going with Prankster just in case I decide last minute to switch out for a taunt or something, but I really like the moveset that he has. Defiant really didn't do anything for this, so we're going with Air Slash, Heat Wave, Grass Knot, and Sludge Wave. 252 special attack, 4 special defense, and 252 speed with a timid nature. That allows it to outspeed quite a few mons, and as you can see, base 111 and base 125 for both those stats, so it's a pretty good mon to have around. Coverage is actually really good on it. Air Slash hits the Tangrowth. Actually, Air Slash just hits anything on his team, really. There's nothing really that wants to take an Air Slash particularly. Tangrowth, one of his main defensive walls or special defensive walls, it's not going to live more than 3 Air Slashes from Tornadus, so he will have to switch out. Next we have Heat Wave on here. That really damages a lot of his Scizor, really, and the Tangrowth again. Tangrowth really, I've seen him use it before, and it becomes a monster problem with his regenerated core is just nasty with Tangrowth and Slowking, but this thing can do a pretty good job of damaging them. So next up we have Grass Knot. Now Grass Knot, more than anything, is there just for the Mamoswine. Mamoswine with a nice shard will probably take this thing out if it's at anything less than full health, so I can hope that he doesn't carry Ice Shard, or that he's locked into something, or I predict the switch. But Grass Knot will take out the Mamoswine in one hit, so that's why that's there. And Sludge Wave. Now I'm carrying this specifically for his Mega Altaria. Sludge Wave will take it out, I'm pretty sure, if it's already been damaged, so it has the potential to cause damage to most of his mons on his team. And like I said, the speed that it has will outspeed a lot of things, which is good for me. So yeah, next up we have Soul Gazer, the Espeon. Now we're going with Soul Gazer over Mew again this week. I don't know, I just felt like Soul Gazer was a little easier to plan with this week. He carried enough things that I could use. I mean, I could use them all on Mewtwo, but really the Magic Bounce is what set my mind this week. I decided that I really did not want to have rocks up, so bringing Espeon around, it just tends to deter people from wanting to have wanting to set up rocks and stuff for fear of having it bounce back on them. So I am actually gonna set in the stats right now. So it's 252. Gonna go with 4 in HP, not 47. And we're gonna go with Timid Nature again. Alright, so that's our Espeon, our Soul Gazer, the Espeon. Next up, we have the MVP of the team, the monster of all monsters, Citrine the Weavile. Now, we saw last week the work that she put in. She is currently at 8 kills and 2 deaths, so we have the potential to go into double-digit kills with her this week. Yeah, Kofor Grigus isn't living a knockoff, neither is Claydol. Tangrowth isn't living an Icicle Crash. Or it might live 1, but it's definitely not living 2. Mega Altaria is definitely not living an Icicle Crash. Ice Shard's there for priority, so Citrine is just a monster. She's too good to not bring her. So hopefully we can get her to the 10 kills this week, and we can show that she is proving everyone wrong by when everyone doubted her being drafted in the 2nd round. So yeah, she is holding the expert belt and the pickpocket. There are a few things on his team that do have knockoffs, so if I switch into Weavile for the knockoffs, it's the best thing to take it, really. And I can just hit them back with a knockoff of my own and take their item. Or a low kick, even. So, yeah. Low kick is there. It can take out Mamoswine. It can take out... I don't know if it can fully take out Milk Tank, actually, but it can do some damage to it. It can do damage to Entei. Thunderous falls to this thing, so... Yeah, Weavile... Citrine the Weavile is coming along again. Next up, Jiraiya is returning to us. So he is here mainly as coverage. The Slowking is there for Jspecks, so I really want to deter him from going for Scalds or anything, and possibly burning Weavile or Thug's Bunny. So I'm actually, surprisingly enough, I'm not running Water Absorb this week. I decided to go with Poison Touch. Now, I'm doing this more for residual damage. My original plan with my teams was to go for hit fast and hard and just get everything done as quickly as possible, but from learning this from these battles, I've seen that this team is much more suited to a wear and tear type battle where I'm tearing down at opponents and slowly draining them away, and then finishing them off with Weavile or a different Pokemon that can hit just as quickly and hard. But yeah, so we're going with Poison Touch, and we're going with Earthquake, Drain Punch, Scald, and Poison Jab. Now, Poison Jab, again, there for the Mega Altaria. That thing is a huge threat, and I don't want it to be around for very long. So, and if it manages to poison things like the Tangrowth, the Slowking, the residual damage is really helpful, especially with all the regenerator things that they have going on with them. But yeah, Milk Tank is another one that I wouldn't mind having poisoned. Yeah, Scald will take out the Mamoswine even not having it fully invested. Drain Punch just to help recover some more HP. Then Earthquake obviously is standard when going with physical attackers. So yeah, Jiraiya is coming back. Hopefully he can put in some work this week. Next up, we have Thug's Bunny, the Diggersby. Now, this guy, He is not messing around this week. He is Choice Banded, Huge Power, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Return, and Quick Attack. 248 HP, 252 attack, 8 special defense, so he'll be able to live almost any type of hit from any mon, and he will be able to dish it right back out, probably much stronger than them. So yeah, Bugs Bunny is not messing around. He's here for the win. He got 2 kills last week. He's thirsty for more, so he is here and he is ready to go. And last but not least, we have our Fianet the Rotom Heat, and it's rocking the Rocky helmet with Levitate, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, Overheat, and Thunderbolt. Yep, we're not going with Pain Split this week. The only thing that would stay in on this thing would be Slowking and Mamoswine, but both of those would probably take this thing out, so there's no point on trying to get into a stally battle with Rotom Heat this week. So we're just going with a naturally defensive set. So 52 HP, 252 defense, 200 attack with a bold nature for added defense points. Will-O-Wisp is there. If I can get the burn on Scizor, Mamoswine, or even Mega Altaria, it's really gonna damage Jspecks' team. So that's why these are here. I spent a good amount of time preparing these mons, and I feel like they're up to the task. So hopefully we can go through and take the lead in our division. And more importantly than just take the lead, we'll have the victory in the head-to-head differential, and we will actually have, if we win by more than a 2-0, we will be in a positive differential finally. So that will be a first for us in this league. So yeah, until next time, guys. Later.